Hey guys, Dave here, Citric Cow Piper, coming to you from my car on my morning break. This morning, I like to do a VR to Phil at Big Smokes and Poacher's Pipes. And Phil was asking for his giveaway for his wonderful pipe that he's made. He was asking us to talk about our guilty pleasures. So I was thinking about that. Guilty pleasures. And I have a lot of things, I guess, that I do that you'd consider guilty pleasures maybe. But one thing that struck me as a guilty pleasure that I have most recently is that whenever we go grocery shopping, I shop at a place that has these bins, and you can buy food in bulk, and they have little, tags that you put on the bags and label them and all that. So all these foods you can get in bulk. So that's one of my favorite parts of the store. But unfortunately, it's very bad for me because they have a section of candy, and I don't know, it's almost a weakness to admit as a man that you have a sweet tooth for some reason. There was a time when I really didn't, when I was younger. If I was hungry, I would always just crave good food. But now, I guess I don't crave candy when I'm hungry, but I get a hankering for sweets a lot more than I used to. And it definitely shows, unfortunately. Oh, and by the way, I'm smoking a new Peterson St. Patrick's Day 2023 pipe that I got. I think it's the last one available. I got it from GQ Tobacco. And as far as I know, though, the only place that still has these. Anyway, I got the last one they had. So I like my other one so much, I decided to get this one. And I can't recall the model number right now. Probably can see it, but I'll end up spilling my tobacco. So anyway, as I was saying, these bins have a lot of candy, a lot of other things too, seasonings and all that pasta, dried pastas of all varieties. But one thing I've really been enjoying lately, and I would say is my current guilty pleasure, they're called licorice all sorts. Now, I'll try to put a picture on here of what it looks like, but they're these little licorice candies, and they're all in different shapes. They're square and round and all this, but all these different colors like yellow and pink and green with licorice inside. But I don't know, those things are really good. My wife can't stand them. She likes licorice, but she can't stand those, which works to my benefit because that way when I get a bag I don't have to share them. So usually we go shopping on Saturday afternoons, and my wife tries to steer me clear of the bin area because she's trying to do what's good for me, but me being me, I always want to head over there. So I go into the all sorts container, get my little bag, and there's a scoop nearby, but usually I put another bag in my hand and get it like that, because if you scoop out these things, it'll cut them all to pieces, and which isn't good. So anyway, I'll get in there and grab a few handfuls. Actually, what I do is I grab and put as many in that little plastic bag as will possibly fit, because I know I'm not going to get the big bag and load it up, but if I get the small bag and get some, I can convince my wife that it's just enough for the afternoon. But usually I have enough to finish throughout the rest of the weekend and the evenings, eating this stuff like an idiot because I don't need it, but it's really good. So I'd have to say my guilty pleasure, licorice all sorts. I'll post a picture of those things. They look pretty tasty too. Hope you guys enjoy it. Congratulations, Phil, again on your subs, and I love that pipe that you're making, that you made. And thanks, guys. God bless you. Bye. I just realized that I forgot to mention another pipe channel to challenge, and I'm going to throw the challenge to my son Spencer at the pipe shed. Spencer, I'd like to hear about your guilty pleasure, buddy. Talk to you guys. Bye.